Nice. 58-26. Cool. GG. I heard a rumor that you also crushed my not so great Elli marriage run. Which I'm glad there's actually a good time leading that cat. That's good. I'm glad there's actually like a solid time leading that category now. Because yeah, that's a solid time. That's a solid time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't actually know for sure how much like the time difference is between like Japanese and English, but that seems like it's a solid time. And I just know that my English time there was not great, so um, so that's good. Nice. Well, are you talking about photo or marriage though? I think he's asking about the marriage run. Yeah, selling the chicken on the marriage run isn't a bad play because well, it's safer. You don't have to do weather checks. You don't have to do safety weather checks, and then and also then you don't have to ship those mushrooms and stuff. Also gives money for the feather. Well, I mean the mushrooms do that too. Like that money. The same. It's the same number of work. It's the same number of work days either way. The money. There's enough money routed in for that. That's you of course account for that ahead of time. No. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fishing. I'm just gonna. Well, I will grab this fishing pole, I suppose. Though. Well, because I mean, I need to pass time for Rick to open anyways. So, digging up the music box passes some of that time, you know, pretty well, obviously. But you have to visit Rick 4 times before he'll start fixing music boxes. So that's 4 times that you have to wait for 10 a.m. without having, you know, digging up the music box to pass time. And so that's 4 days where you got to do stuff, and 4 days of foraging gives you enough money for the chicken. So yeah, I don't really see yeah, I don't really see a need to fish. I don't know that it saves time. It might. I don't know. I also noticed that you've been going out and doing like your first day of like fishing and rounding up forageables and whatnot on the very first day on Spring 3, and and then by the time you go to bed, it's well after Rick's would have opened if you were open that day. And I think that's a mistake. I think on Spring 3 you should go right back to bed, because you're just giving up, because you're just losing that time, because you know you're passing all that time and not taking advantage of the fact that you've passed enough time for Rick to be open. You know, so it's just, you're just losing that, and so then, like, you know, later on you're going to be standing around waiting for Rick's to open. So, you know, you just, yeah, you get it. Treating it more like a casual run than a speed run. What do you mean? Fair enough. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't really know how. I mean, I don't really know how good the time is, because there's not like because there's so few runs done. There's not really a lot of frame of reference, and I haven't really watched your run or whatever to, like, you know, I didn't watch that run, so it's not like I was looking for mistakes or anything. So I don't really have right now. I don't really know how to gauge how good the run actually is. For sure I goofed one of the Mondays during that run. Not sure. I'm about to blow your mind right now. I'm not even doing Mondays. It's mainly because I suspect it's mainly because I suspect I won't need to do that many to I won't need like I won't run out of affection days if I only do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't think I'll run out of affection days. Um, between now and like fall 9, and also because yeah, it's probably just slower than the bakery, than the quick bakery stop next to Rick's there. Fewer loading zones and all that whatnot. Got sick of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try that this time. I think. Because I've had so many resets and I want to try to get one finished at least. So I think I'm gonna try that. Yeah, just like little safety strats here. It's not great because it is slower, but it's slower than what my original plan is. But the problem is there's such a high chance of just losing the run to a typhoon over and over again, so it's not great. So let's just start gobbling up these eggs here. Yeah, if you want, I don't mind. I usually do that myself, but I guess I didn't this time. I believe this is Monday the 15th, and Basil will be up. But I won't bother checking because I'll know if Basil's outside. Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's not screw this up this time. Actually finish the music box thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, what happens is I like to pick up the egg that's waiting outside after I dig so that I don't have to menu. I can just like walk into the bakery holding the egg and hand it to Elli. That I'm not, that I'm not menuing. The problem is when I do that, I will end up forgetting to finish that music box glitch. And that's what happened on my last run. That's what killed my last run. Is I talked to Rick without finishing digging up the music box. And I mean, I obviously could have continued from there, but I don't know. It just makes things so wonky when you break the cycle. Would it be worth just clearing the miracle index? That's probably slower than just doing the menuing, but I should, yeah. What I should probably do is if there's somebody waiting outside, grab the egg first and focus on the and then focus on the glitch, you know. So focus on not forgetting, you know. Yeah. All right. 17th is a festival and a Wednesday. Okay. Rain. Well, there's not an egg out there anyway, so. It's about the same. I want to say somebody told me at one point that like going below is like 1 frame faster or something like that. I think. um, so it's largely irrelevant. But I mean, I guess with that 30 frames per second, if you do it, if that is true, and you do it 30 times, that saves you a second, I guess. All right. Gotta save those frames, yeah. Okay, this was Friday. Chicken still won't have an egg because of the rain. Now he will. She will. She. We'll say she. I understood that reference. Alright. Monday. I'm gonna run out of space. Gotta get more eggs away. My inventory is filling up with these things. Yeah. Ah, for a moment you thought I was screwing up again, which is fair. Yeah, I got you. Oh, thanks. All right, come on, Ellie. Okay, good. Karen again, nice. Best dancer in the game. Get Karen over there with that fancy double spin. Yes, yes, that's generally what I do. Is I hold B while mashing A. I actually like. I usually hold B like with my left and mash A with my right. Just intermittently mashing it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Well, I'm out of space now. Yeah, even with the standard N64 controller, like my thumb can reach over to the B button with my left. My left thumb can reach over there, which is nice. Yeah, actually, I thought about actually moving rocks into those spots just so that just to make it easier or to line up the the digging. But yeah, if you can, yeah, that's an idea. You know, if you have trouble lining yourself up, you just throw rocks there in those spots. And then just walk directly right into those rocks and then go. Do a little swoopy motion. Cool. That was Thursday and this is Friday. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing though. I mean, once you get to this part though, I mean, like, wasting, quote unquote, wasting time on your farm is like not really that big of a deal if it's only, especially if it's only a little bit, because all you're really doing is hurrying up to wait, anyway. So the one benefit to your digging being nice and clean is if you're trying to like time things, because then you know exactly how many seconds to wait between getting to the door Um, you know, and then actually going inside. So there's that. Cutscene. Okay. I believe my inventory is full, so got extra eggs to give out, but or to grab outside, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Monday, just for the sake of getting like that much closer to being able to sell my chicken off right away. Jesus, why? That's funny. That's actually really funny because like I just got a tired animation. Not only did I get the power berry and have to wait for that animation, but I got a tired animation because I got the power berry. Because normally you don't get that animation until you drop below like 75% of your maximum stamina, which normally never happens. Because it only takes 20 stamina to dig 10 times, and you start the game with 100. So when you get down to 80. But what happened was I got a power berry, which knocked my max up to, which knocks your maximum up, but doesn't knock your current up. So I got the power berry after my second swing. So my stamina went to like, I don't know, like 96 out of 115. So then like a couple of swings later, I'm below 75%, and bam, tired animation. All right, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how that worked out. I think I'm gonna have enough eggs to finish. So, I can't sell the chicken today, but I can sell it tomorrow, and I believe I will do that. I don't think I waited long enough for Rick. Okay. I'll have to leave that egg sitting there till the end of the day, since I'm going to sell the chicken first. Or rather, order up a sale. Now that I'm doing this, I will probably get through some without any typhoons. I'm sure. Because of course I will. Alright. No way. No way I made it here before 9, really? Holy crap, okay. I just didn't think you could. I guess that makes sense, though. Yes, I know I can't sell the egg. I just wanted to pick it up. Silly man. Alright. I think that was Friday. All right. That was Tuesday. This is Wednesday. Okay. This is Thursday, but it's the 9th. It's a festival. Friday. Hey, Soren, how you doing? I'm trying. Did a little safety strats this time around, but so this run should finish if I'm not dumb. Oh my, okay. Whoops. Alright, so I can do Ellie's sick event probably at any point in time now. Why does it seem like now I have like a lot more eggs than I actually need? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Saturday. Sunday. Monday. We'll skip Monday. Always freaks me out when Ellen's not outside, but like you can get that music box dug up and get onto the screen before 8 a.m. So All right, Soren. Have a good one, man. I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. A long ways to go yet, man. Wednesday, I think. Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the host, Rana. Okay. Welcome back. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, oh, it seems so far away yet. You know, I don't know. You know what I mean? But but you know. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday. What's the date? Oh, I can't. Festival. Really want that sick event. I guess I don't know. It doesn't save that much time. Hey, there's a typhoon. Okay, here's rain. This might be Monday though. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay. All right. Nice. It's Wednesday. Thursday. I'll just get that prep train for a photo run. Which photo? Oh god, okay. That's fine. Oh, all photos? Oh geez, okay, man, that's kind of a big question. See, okay, you kind of already know how the dog race stuff works, pretty much. I think Desert might have some notes that you can follow along with. I don't. Yeah, that might be better. Because that's a lot to think about. It's a heavy question. No, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I'm a good person to ask. It's just like, yeah, yeah, it's just tough. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I will say this: out of anyone, like Desert's the one you want to listen to. Like, well, and Demo, I guess, for sure. Like my, you know, my times were like a lot slower up until a couple months ago when I started, listening to, started like taking more of the ideas of the guys who haven't been running the category a lot in the recent years, but like know what they're talking about. And like, yeah, my times have just like dropped like drastically. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I've had a hand in routing as well, but like but yeah, it's more. But there are other people who've done more of the work on that end than I have, for sure. Okay. Okay, we didn't get rain. That's good. Run didn't die to rain. Now we play the waiting game. Okay, so I only had one extra egg, which is good because in case I didn't get sick of it, so it worked out. I had an appropriate number of eggs, I guess. Nubis, what are you doing? Alright, this is actually a pretty decent time for you to be bugging me, so. There you go. Ah, tick tock, tick tock. Just watching the clock tick away. I figured it would be since then you don't have to wait. You don't have to go through like the text box of anyone showing up on your farm, like Ellie showing up sooner, or like when the shipper will show up for sure. And then and plus like she walks to the spot slower, whereas if you walk onto your farm after 6, she'll already be standing down there, and you can run up, you know, faster than she'll walk down there. So I think by inside, I think she just means on the farm, but yeah. That showed up quicker than I thought it would. $57 even, all right.